Gamma is a revolutionary content creation platform that leverages artificial intelligence to simplify the process of making professional presentations, documents, and websites. It serves as a new medium for presenting ideas, combining the functionality of tools like Notion and Canva. With Gamma, users can transform raw notes and content into visually stunning interactive materials without needing any design or coding expertise. The app aims to streamline the often tedious process of creating polished content, making it accessible to professionals, educators, and students alike. If this is your first time here, my name is J.I. and this is the Everyday AI channel where we teach you how you can use AI in your daily lives. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a presentation. And as you can see here, you have the option to generate presentations, web pages, documents, or social media posts. I think this is new, which is quite interesting. I'm going to stick to presentations for now. You can decide how many cards you want your presentation to have. Cards are essentially slides. If you want any more than 10, then you'll have to be on a payment plan. I'm going to select 10 in this case. And then you can also select the sort of style, whether you want them to be a default, traditional, or tall. And of course, you can select what language you want your presentation to be in. You can also select between US and UK English. As I'm currently in the UK, I'm going to select UK English, and I'm going to describe what I'd like to make. So the presentation I'm going to make today is going to be about the importance of AI agents in the upcoming job economy. But I don't just want to do it for, let's say, a corporation. I actually want to do it for young adults who are potentially about to go to university or college. So the prompt I'm going to write is generate a presentation on the role AI agents will play in the world's future economy. Make sure you mention how they'll impact jobs and how they'll impact society as a whole. Emphasize the skills that will be required in this AI-powered future, such as analytical and critical thinking, to name a couple. Now, what happens often in prompts is when you give the large language model an example, it tends to really hone in and double down on that example. So what I like to do when providing an example is to actually make sure I add, don't limit yourself to these examples, however. And sometimes if I really want to be creative, what I'll do is I'll also add on to the end, let your imagination run wild, but still stick to the theme of the presentation. Then I'm going to click generate outline. And as you can see, we're getting an outline generated here. See what we've got. So we've got the rise of AI agents shaping tomorrow's economy. And if I want, of course, I can tweak exactly what's written here and change it. I can also change the order of the cards by dragging from the left here. I'm going to leave it the same, however. And as you can see, this is giving us quite a nice outline, right? Preparing for the AI-driven economy, embracing the AI future, challenges and opportunities. Okay, cool, great stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click generate because this looks good to me. And as you can see here, which is pretty cool, the entire presentation is being written out. Okay, cool. I can see it's generated. So as you can see, Gamma uses cards to contain your content, which is similar to slides, sections, or pages, but they have fewer limitations. And every card is made up of blocks, which are easily editable. Okay, cool. So let's go. So what we can do here is we can start changing the content we've actually got on here. As you can see, we can change the sort of images we've got here. I can remove the background. I can change the focus point. I can also change how the image is fitted. I can delete the image if I want. And as you can see, this is the prompt used to generate this image. So from my initial prompt, further prompts have been created to generate appropriate images for each slide, which is quite useful. And as you can see, AI agents, the new economic powerhouse. We've got all the sections of the slides that were outlined earlier. We've got some really interesting images. Job displacement is possible. 9 million jobs could be affected by 2030. The societal implications of AI integration, critical skills for an AI-powered future, right? Technical proficiencies. And as you can see, this isn't perfect, but it's definitely a great start. And as I always say to all my clients, the true value of this transformational technology is the fact that it allows us to go from 0 to 1% really quickly. Because it's not the fact that AI can do exactly what people can do. It's the fact that it can do about 80% of what someone can do digitally, or at least on a computer, but about 10,000 times faster. And this is where the value is. So as you can see, I can also edit the cards. I can add another blank card if I want to, and I can decide to start off with a template. I can make sure the card is generated, and I can also choose the sort of template I want alongside what content I want to be present in the card. I can select this kind of template, which has images with text in the form of columns, or I can actually let Gamma decide as well. And as you can see, there are some one-click prompts that I can use just to give me some ideas in terms of the cards I want to generate, or I can click on these. For example, let's go with the future of work. And you'll notice Gamma has a credit system. Everyone starts off with, I think, around 400 credits or so. And each generation costs a few amount of credits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a future of work slide, and I actually want Gamma to decide what sort of template it is. Cool, so as you can see, it's generated this slide about soft skills and the edge we possess as humans. Now this is quite similar to this slide as well, but I think I prefer this one a bit more. So I can easily just go here and click delete. You can also decide to change the style of the cards as well. You can decide to change the style of the whole presentation if you want a different theme. And yeah, there's just so much to explore here, and there's so much you can do with Gamma. If you want to share it, then you can click this button. You can also present directly right on here. Like if you want, you can choose to get rid of your name if you don't want it shown here. Just click delete. There we go. And there you have it. So yeah, definitely check this out if you're someone who needs to make a presentation or makes presentations regularly, or even websites or documents, because this can be a great way to save yourself a whole lot of time. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to talk to me, then head over to Jay's Instagram, where you can chat to ChatJPT, which is essentially ChatGPT combined with my way of thinking, speaking, and seeing the world. So if you like these videos, then you'll definitely enjoy having a chat with ChatJPT. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.